Hello all, I am Siraj Zainu Ahmed from Symbiosis Institute of Technology, Pune, India. I will present my paper survey on prediction of chronic kidney disease using data mining classification techniques and feature selections. This is outline of my presentation. Introduction, data mining task in healthcare, feature selection, literature survey, methodology and conclusion, and reference. Introduction. Data mining is a significant research doing in the field of medical science. Data mining methodologies used for analyze, predict, and detect diseases. Data mining applications are used for management of health care, health information, patient care system, play a major role in analyzing survivability of disease. Data mining classification technique like artificial neural network, nearest neighbor, naive-Bayes support vector machine decision trees are used for classification of disease data sets. Another one method is feature selection. This method is improved to the performance accuracy of the algorithm by reducing dimensionality of the feature, and it can categorize filter method and wrapper method. What is chronic kidney disease? Chronic kidney disease is also known as renal failure, which is become a serious problem in the world. Currently, from the Global Burden Disease Project, chronic kidney disease is rapidly expand through the world. According to the statistical reports show increased by 90% global yearly of life lost chronic kidney since 1990 to 2030. According to Kidney International reports, among the top cause of disease, chronic kidney disease, one of the top 5 cause of disease in the different countries. 10% of the world population infected by chronic kidney disease, and millions of people die yearly all over the world. Data mining task in healthcare. Data mining tasks talk about the procedure of analyze huge data to find the useful pattern. Nowadays, data mining, medical data are available public and private healthcare centers. These are generated the huge number of data sets. We'll see the steps knowledge discovery process by these diagrams. There is a raw data. Before anything, there is raw data. This from this raw data is select the useful data from the raw data. A raw data is a collection of data. So there is also a data warehousing. Data warehousing is multiple heterogeneous data sources organized in a single site. It includes data cleaning, data integrating, summarization, aggregation, and view information in data warehousing. Where after data warehousing, we pre-processing. Pre-process is removing noisy or outliers, removing uh, uh, noisy and handling the missing values. So after that, prepared or normalized data. This normalized data is conduct to data mining. Data mining is used to choose the function of data mining, applying different data mining techniques like classification, clustering, association rules. So we get pattern. After that, interpretation and evaluation. When we say interpretation, evaluation, transformation or removing redundant data. So after that, we get a document or a report getting useful information. This is known as knowledge, where data mining models are categorized predictive and descriptive. Predictive data models makes a prediction about value of data using known result found from different dataset. The predictive models consist of classification, regression, time series analysis, and prediction, whereas descriptive models identify patterns or relationships in data. This contains clustering and association rules. Uh, data mining classification algorithm. We will compare data mining classification algorithm. Before this, we'll see some about classification. Classification is a supervised learning method. Its class is known to predict the target class levels. Classification used to classify different types of dataset into training and test sets. It is commonly used in data mining healthcare application to classify patient data sets. In most works, different machine learning algorithms are used, such as artificial neural network, nearest neighbor, decision tree, naive Bayes, support vector machine, and also other classification algorithms used. When we say artificial neural network, it is easy for a small parameter. Its multiple processing units are connected each other, very effective and efficient. It is errorless also. It is disadvantage is it is complex. It is the time is long to train, sometimes overlap, slow learning. KNN is no need to separate or linear and non-linears, no cost to learners, good for large number of records. It is fast to train the models. The disadvantage of KNN, it requires more memory space, slow to test, it is lazy algorithm, depend on a number of dimensions, sensitive to noisy. Another one is decision tree. Decision tree is non-parametric learning model, simple to know and visualize by using tree structure. It can produce set of rules to transfer knowledge. It can contains numerical and categorical data. Its disadvantage is complex to large data set, use unstable, difficult to learn. Naive Bayes, it's independent between attributes. It is a very fast algorithm. It can predict perfectly. Its disadvantage is in a small data set to reduce precision. It requires a very large record to gain good results. Another one is support vector machine. It can classify linear and nonlinear data. It is flexible algorithm. Its disadvantage is very complex or need large memory spaces. Another one is feature selection. Feature is the process of eliminating some part of the attribute from the dataset. Where feature selection is used to improve the performance of the classification algorithm. It contains filter method and wrapper method. When we say filter method, the elimination of features in filter selection based on statistical measures and attribute weight. Wrapper method computes the rank of attributes by examining black boxes. We'll explain feature selection by this diagram. There is all features started in a data basis, stored in a database. Feature is select features from this. Select useful features from the data sets. So after that, we select subset of features. Subset of feature. After selecting feature, we get subset of features. This is the selected features participating to the training algorithm. There is also learning algorithm. This is the classification algorithm to classify the selected features. So evaluate this algorithm by a different criteria. So we get finally the results. Our literature surveys. We have observed more than 20 papers, but we present 3 papers because of the time. The first paper is diagnosis of chronic kidney disease based on support vector machine by feature selection. It uses early stage of Indian chronic kidney disease data sets. They used WEKA. Methods are support vector machine and feature selection. They used wrapper and filter methods. They improve the accuracy. So without feature selection, the accuracy is 97.75. With feature selection, classify subset evaluation with best first search engine, they get 98. So another one is classify subset eval with graded stepwise, they get 98.2. to 5. Another is filter subset evaluation with best first. They get 98.5. Another paper is prediction breast cancer recurrence using effective classification and feature selection. They used breast cancer with constant data sets. They use also WEKA, the algorithm support vector machine, and C4.5 and naive Bayes. The effective feature selection algorithm helped to improve their accuracy. They used ranker and infogain attribute evaluation algorithm. They divided the dataset 60% training and 34% for testing. Their accuracy are here. So another paper is extraction action rule of for chronic kidney disease using naive Bayes classifier. They used this dataset. They used also WEKA, the algorithm naive Bayes and feature selection. They used Warraper subset attribute evaluate and best first search selector. Using Warraper subset evaluation with naive Bayes classifier reduce attributes from the dataset. They achieve 97.5 accuracies. This is a comparison of different algorithms. From the experimental result, we observe that data mining classification and feature selections methods have been used to identify and analyze chronic kidney disease. So they use the different classification algorithms result. The results tell us KNN, NN, and decision trees are score based accuracy compared to other classification. This diagram shows that comparison of different algorithms used to predict different diseases. This is the general architecture. First, there is a data set here. There is a data set. This data set is uploaded. Then after uploading, there is pre-processing. When you say pre-processing, eliminating missing value, replacing missing value. Then they apply feature selection by using Warraper and filter method. After that, we get optimal feature subset evaluation, subset dataset. This is the reducing dataset to participate classification. These classification are more than one classifier, classifier 2, classifier up to n classifier we can use for classification. So this is model testing performance analysis of a classification algorithm. After that, evaluate the classifications by using different criteria like precision, recall, and F measure and ROC. Then we get a result. By this best accuracy result, we can predict chronic kidney disease or other diseases. This is our conclusion. The objective of this study is to observe the application of data mining, classification algorithm, and feature selection method to analyze and predict chronic kidney disease. The data mining, classification techniques, and feature selection method can be very well identify, analyze, predict, and detect chronic kidney and other diseases. Many researchers have been conducted different data mining classification algorithms like NN, Bayes, support vector machine, decision tree, and so on, and feature selection to improve performance accuracy of the algorithms. For the future, we are working enhancing the performance of prediction system accuracy by ensemble classifier by different classification algorithms. This is our reference to use for these papers. Finally, kidney health for all, we are saying. So I would like thank you for giving this chance.